educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss. I know that we're all screwed.
was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
paanyaya sa lahat ng viewers ni Huling Hugotera. Please subscribe and click the notification button. Kamusta kayo dyan sa Canada? Mag-iingat kayo and God first.
Hi everyone! Kamusta? Hello and welcome to HH Tambayan. Ang tambayan ng mga may hugot. Welcome. Pasok mga suki! Ayan, welcome. At live na live po tayo sa ating YouTube channel. youtube.com/Huling TV. And syempre, ang ating Facebook page, facebook.com/Huling. Ayan. So, kamusta naman kayo? Maulan dito sa amin? Grabe. Medyo busy. Sa mga nanonood dyan, please don't forget to like and share. Ayan. Sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, subscribe na rin kayo. Okay? Kamusta? Anong balita sa inyo? Kamusta ang weekend nyo? Hello at bati muna tayo sa mga nandito na. Ayan. Bati muna tayo. Sis AB Official, hello sis! Sis Lodi Santos. Hello sis, ang bakasyonista. Sis Ellie Black Mamba, hello! Good morning sa inyo dyan. Siyempre si Sis Pressy Last Precious, hello! Si Ate Alma, globally retired couple. Hello ate, happy Saturday. Happy rainy Saturday. Kagagaling ko lang dyan sa Vancouver. Nako, ulan naman ng ulan. But it's okay, weekend naman. So, medyo maaga tayo today as you can see kasi inunahan lang natin si Kuya Jarly. Kasi late naman siya. Nagpalit lang kami ng oras. Ayan. So, kamusta? Ayan. Ako. Today, meron tayong hagdanan ha. So, kung sino man ang gustong makijoin sa atin. Yep, super wet dito sa downtown at mahangin. Ay nako, truly ka dyan ate. Dapat pupunta kami actually kasama ko yung boss ko sa isa kong work. Dapat pupunta kami ng Jollibee kaya lang napaka-traffic. Ang daming construction. So we were like, wag na lang. But, ayan, okay naman. We were just hanging out, tsaka we went to do some errands. So yun lang. So hello, so stay safe ha, at saka stay dry. Pasok mga suki! Pasok. Ayan. Ay nako. Ayan, ang topic natin today, nakita nyo naman kung ano. Nako, medyo... Hello, Sis Christine! Kamusta ka na? Kamusta ka na sis? Sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe kay Sis Christine Gibson, subscribe na po kayo kung gusto nyo ng magagandang kantahan. Ayan. At syempre, kay Ate Alma, globally retired couple. Ayan. Para sa mga daily lives of retired people. Ayan. Pasok! Hello, Sis Meg Pinay! Kamusta? Ako, sumasakit ang brain cells ko sa ating episode today. Grabe, episode 83 na pala tayo. My goodness. Diba? Ay. Anyway, if any one of you would like to join me up here, feel free, andyan ang hagdan natin. So, pwede makikidiscuss. Kasi ano lang naman to, alam niyo naman ako kapag ang live stream natin may topic, chill lang tayo, diba? Hindi naman tayo super seryoso, diba? I miss you too, sis Christine! Nako! Oo nga, busy ka. Alam mo, hindi kita naaabutan sa LS mo kasi madaling araw yan dito. So, kapag naabutan kita, alam mo, nandiyan lang ako. Okay? Oo naman, Ate Alma. Ikaw pa, bate. Nako. Pag umayos-ayos na yung panahon natin, ha, let's meet up again soon. Ayan. Shout out sa mga taga-Canada, nating mga kaibigan sa Canada. Hello and thank you po. How's your weekend so far, guys? Ako, eto, wala. Ang mga update ko lang kung ayan, nakikita niyo yung aquarium sa likod ko. Ayun. Yan, inayos ko na yung aquarium ng aking fish ko. So, lilipat ko na siya soon. Yung isda ko, si fish ko, tawag sa kanya fish ko. So, mapapromote na siya from the squatters area to the mansion. Ganon. So, ayan, kaayos ko lang yan yesterday. So, hinihintay ko lang na maging okay yung water niya and yung condition ng water before ko siyang ilipat. Saturday here sa California, eto, rest ang beauty kasi bukas start to work ulit. Ay, okay lang yan sis. Chill lang tayo, diba? Saturday din naman dito. Pareho lang tayo ng oras, 7 p.m. na. So, good evening sa lahat. Ayan. Ay, nako. Ayan. Ito, lagay ko nga. Ay, nako. So, anyway, we can start our topic for today. Ang topic natin is, buti pa si Fishy, malapit na pumunta sa mansion niya. Yes! Malapit na. Kinokondisyon ko lang yung water para hindi naman siya ma-shock, diba? Soon, lapit na si Fishy. And don't forget to drink your water, guys. Water. Ayan. So anyway, umpisahan na natin yung topic natin. Huwag na tayong magtagal ng kung anong daldal. So, our topic for today, episode 83. In love with the idea of love. Or, being in love with the idea of being in love. Or falling in love with the idea of falling in love. However you want to say it. Ano ba ibig sabihin nito? Siyempre, simple lang naman eh. It's very self-explanatory, di ba? But we're just gonna dig into it a little bit. Minsan kasi akala natin or what we feel is we're in love with somebody or parang, super gusto ko na siya or what. But minsan hindi natin napapansin na we just like the idea of having somebody with us. Hello, sis Christine. Ano yun? OMG? Bakit OMG? Ano yan? Bakit OMG? In love's idea, not to yes, ganyan nga si Pressy. But sometimes we fail to recognize that. Kasi nga, masyadong naka-cloud yung judgment natin about, who doesn't want to fall in love really? Ang topic ang anghang. Crush lang pala yun at Dane's love? Hindi naman. I mean, you can interpret it however you want, but the point here is, yung idea of being in love, di ba? Yung parang, ay, ang sarap ma-in love kasi parang you always have butterflies in your stomach, or gusto mo yung may nag-check-in sa'yo na, hey, good morning, good afternoon, how are you, kumain ka na ba, nasan ka, nakauwi ka na ba, and all that. Or yung feeling na may tumatag sa'yo ng, babe, love, honey, sweetie, mahal, asawa ko. Diba? But in reality, some people just love that idea without really loving the person itself. Butterfly or tutubi? Baka gamo-gamo ah. Mahal! Ay! Glowing ka pag in love ka. Correct. Kaya lang, do you really love the person? Or do you just love the idea of having somebody? In love is temporal, love is temporal, love is lifetime. Diba? Pero really, it's really a thing. Talagang nangyayari yan. Yung being in love with the idea of love. Kasi love is very complex eh. Napakalawak ng love. Hindi mo siya maikakahon. Parang, ay, eto lang ang ibig sabihin ng love. Love is sacrifice. Love is giving your all, blah, 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 blah. Paano nga ba ma-in love? Well, sis Meg, paano nga ba ma-in love? Yung ma-in love, actually madaling ma-in love eh. But, are you loving the person with the right reasons? Or do you really love the person himself or herself? Or just the idea of it? Pero you know what? Yung idea of love, minsan kapag yun yung nagagawa ng ibang tao, it can be damaging. Diba? Parang yung idealistic definition ng love sa slam book. Ang love ay katulad din ba ng pagiging crush mo sa isang tao? Hindi, ang crush kasi paghanga, you admire the person. It doesn't necessarily mean na in love ka dun sa tao, di ba? Love goes beyond infatuation or kilig-kilig, di ba? Hindi siya yung parang andyan lang siya, kinikilig ka na. Hindi ka matahimik sa upuan mo. Yung love kasi requires a lot of hard work. Hindi lang siya yung nandiyan eh. Pag sinabi mo ba kasing love, it's an action word. Hindi siya feeling lang. It's an action word na ginagawa mo para dun sa taong mahal mo. But it's not just an idea. In short, parang yung pagmamahal mo dun sa tao, hindi talaga yun yung ano mo eh. Hindi talaga yun yung nararamdaman mo. You only love the thought of this person. At saka kung paano kayo perfect for each other. So that's loving the idea of love. Diba parang in some ways wishful thinking. Na parang, ay, we're so good together, ganyan. Pero, really, hindi mo napapansin yung ibang aspects nun. It's just, I think we're perfect for each other kind of thing lang. Hindi yun love. It's called hope. It's called projection and attachment. Diba? Hello, kid! Yes. Oo. Why so early? Maaga tayo ngayon kasi nagpalit kami ni Kuya Jarly ng oras. Kasi late siya mamaya. At it works perfect for me kasi medyo puyat ako. So how do you define love? Love kasi, sabi ko sa inyo, it's very complex kung ano ang love. But love, hindi mo kasi siya mabibigyan lang ng definite definition kasi if you do that, parang binibigyan mo siya ng hangganan. Parang, eto lang yung definition ng love. Parang, yun lang yun. Pero no, love is more than whatever definition we have. People gravitate towards love because of many different reasons. Correct. There's more deeper requirements when it comes to love like commitment, trust, and actions. I agree. Yan. Kasi nga, ang love is an action word. It's not just a feeling. Kasi diba, you can do anything for the person you love. Kasi mahal mo. All the sacrifices, lahat ng oras mo, attention mo, lahat ng pag-iintindi. So, like everything, lahat-lahat ng maisip mo. Maraming ways to show your love also. Tsaka ito yun nga, as I was saying, yung love, kapag sinabi natin yung idea of love, yung idea of love na yun, it's not really love, but it's hope. Parang umaasa ka, projection, attachment. A lot of us can tell the difference between we easily mistake the nice feeling we get. Hello, Hearty! Sure. Kasi kung magbe-base lang tayo sa nararamdaman natin, parang mababaw na reason lang yun for love, diba? It could be driven by different factors, both selfish and selfless reasons. Correct. How do you know if you're in love or just attached lang? Aalamin natin yan. Ito yan. Ito yung mga bagay-bagay na we can say some signs na people are just in love with the idea of love. Okay, let's take a look at some of it. Hello, Sis Christine. Nandiyan ka pala. Sorry, nakaharang pala yung aking aking window. Hello. Sis Christine, diyan ka ba?
Hello.
Hi! How are you?
I'm well. It's been a while. Pasensya na. Puyat palagi. And busy. Mag-sukli ng mga support.
Okay lang, no problem.
But I'm here. Alam man ako mahilig makidamay.
May questions. Okay lang yan. Teka lang, may question si Kid. I have a question. Why until now, I still fail to answer the question, why do you love me? Huh? Why do you love me? You know what? Sometimes, ang sagot dyan, because there's no reason not to. Ah?
Yeah. What's not to love?
Yes! Oh, sagutin natin yung tanong naman ni Sis Meg Pinay. How do you know if you're in love or just attached lang? So eto nga, let's take a look at some signs of that. And then let's explain bakit. So, ano lang to, mga ideas na you could be just in love with the idea of love. Una, ito. So, you believe your life will begin once you have the love of your life. So, naniniwala ka na magsisimula yung buhay mo kapag nakita mo na yung love of your life. So, naniniwala ka dun sa happy ever after, na in a way that you think once you find a special person, fulfilled na ang buhay mo. Content ka na, masaya ka na, araw-araw. But don't get me wrong, di ba? Love is fulfilling kapag nandyan na yun sa life mo. Contentment, tsaka happiness, joyousness. Pero hindi naman yun guaranteed na yun lang yun. Diba? Life is not a fairy tale.
No.
So yan.
And I think it's up to you kung paano yung magiging happy ending mo.
Exactly. Diba? So yun kasi parang sinasabi nga nila, diba? Like lalo na in marriage. Hindi yan yung parang kanin na subo mo at napasok ka iluluwa mo. No. Hindi daw ganun yun. Alam yan ng mga ng mga married couple, 'di ba?
Correct. It's a long marathon, 'di ba?
It's
You have
always
to endure.
yes, it's always hard work when you get into that. Kasi it's so easy to get together with somebody, but how are you going to keep it? How are you going to keep the relationship going? Na nag-grow kayo pareho, na yung okay kayong dalawa, na match yung energies nyo. So how are you gonna keep it that way? Kasi alam nyo na, yung mga kilig-kilig na yan, nagpa-fade yan, di ba? After a while. Kaya sinasabi nila lagi, sa umpisa lang yan. Kikiligin ka lang sa first few months. After that, when it fades away, na? Ala na, nga ulit, back to square one. Kasi minsan, we fail to recognize the realities of life. Kapag sobrang na-in-love tayo.
Especially kung you're the type of person that loves the idea of falling in love.
Exactly.
Para siyang drug, di ba? Because it releases good chemicals sa brain.
Parang na-addict ka na. Ay, ang sarap ng feeling nito. But really, is that really it? Hindi. Pag nawala na yung high nun, or yung effect nun, what's gonna happen? Kuya Riders, mamaw. Love naman. Love talaga. Gusto mo makishare? Share ka ng love. Is deep feelings the same as love? Deep feelings of like you really care about this person. I think we can consider that as love. Kasi basta hindi obsession. Iba yung obsession sa love, ha? Diba? Tsaka kanya-kanya kasi tayong definition ng love eh. Wala namang isa lang na definition ng love eh. Oh, ikaw sis Christine, same ba yung deep feelings and love?
No, not for me. I think you can have deep feelings for somebody but not necessarily love them. Madaming aspects ang kailangan para magtagumpay dun sa sa long term ba ng love. Kasi it's a working progress. Kasi ang mga tao, we grow every day, we get inspired every day, we get influenced every day. Kung yung influence mo tsaka yung inspiration mo mag-iiba or maghihiwalay dun sa kapartner mo, mag-uumpisa mag-split yung roads nyo. So, you have to work at trying to make it together. Now, kung yung partner mo is willing, then syempre pareho kayo ng road. Pero kung talagang nagmamatigasan kayo and yung isa ayaw, tapos yung isa palagi na lang nagbe-bend, hindi kayo talaga mag-workout. Kasi nakakapagod yung ikaw na lang palagi give way, di ba?
Or maybe, eto rin, pwede rin naman yung deep feelings na yun can lead to love.
Pwede naman as long as yung goals nyo at the end is is the same and you're working towards that same goal. Pwede naman.
Mm. Oh, sabi ni Kate, basta love for me is when you're willing to give up your own happiness over her. Ay, ang taray!
But you have to be careful with that though. Because like what Sis HH said, sa umpisa lang yung mga ganyan nakakakilig. After a while, nakakapagod din yun. When you're having
Especially
a bad
if it's
day.
just you who's always
Oo.
giving.
And then and the world seems to tumble over you, 'di ba? Yung lahat na lang ng you do have days where lahat na lang parang ikaw ang may fault and you've given as much as you can tapos yung partner mo pa makikisabay.
Yeah. True. Kasi syempre, we're only human. Meron tayong limit.
Yeah. So it has to be a give and take. And in a relationship, there are certain aspects that yung roles ng men and women are expected to play. And although we're in that modern era now, pagka na-strip back mo yun back to basics, talagang there are certain things that women are better in doing and men are better doing, sa relationship. So we have to try and slip back into that.
That's true. Oh, sabi niya, yeah, like what I've said a while ago, it's easy to fall in love, but staying in love is something special. True naman kasi nga, it's hard work. Oh, eto naman, next. Ano pa yung ibang mga signs na you're in love with the idea of love? Eto naman. You're dreaming of your wedding and the life you'll have with someone. And you're just looking for someone to fit into that role, not the other way around. Ayan.
That's a clear indication, di ba? Malinaw yan.
So, some people are fixated on what the relationship can do for them, di ba? And hindi yung ano yung pwede mong ibigay dun sa relationship. It's more like, gusto ko ganito, ito yung ideal relationship ko, blah, blah, blah. So, sometimes we get into muddy waters when it comes to making a checklist for ano yung gusto natin sa significant other natin. Ano yung mga should and shouldn't be, or yung mga do's and don'ts. And usually, it leads us to completely unfulfilled, disappointed, and heartbroken. It leaves us with those things.
Mm. Ang mahirap kasi is yung trying to pair yung idealistic views mo ng mundo. Kasi,
Mm.
you've been influenced. Halimbawa, na-influence ka ng mga Disney fairy tales
Ay,
and
yes!
hinahanap mo yung Prince Charming na magre-rescue sa'yo kasi damsel in distress ka. Tapos, you live yung reality. Hinahanap mo yung Prince Charming mo and hindi siya dumating, di ba? So, or sometimes yung idea na I want to have yung special wedding day ko, ganito susuot ko, ganito yung magiging bulaklak.
Mhm.
And then, insert groom here. Parang, aminin nyo, may mga girls na gano'n ang inuisip mo muna. My
Aminin nyo,
gosh,
aminin nyo. Yes.
di
Someday
ba?
my prince will come. Ganon.
Oo. It doesn't matter who, basta ito yung day ko na special ako. Parang gano'n. May
Yeah.
mga gano'n girls. So,
Yeah, lalo na if their biological clock is ticking.
correct.
Diba? Sometimes ideal is far different from reality. Most of the time, she's pressy.
Most of the time, oo.
Diba? Pero, hello, Nev. Kamusta? Happy
Hi, Chirp.
weekend!
Ano
Ganda
ka,
ng topic. Makijoin ka, dali.
oo, dali. Na-convert mo na yung sarili mo sa Nev, hindi na Chirps?
I'm trying. Hindi ako sanay. Hindi pa rin ako sanay. But, I'm trying. Okay na yan. So, usually, etong ganitong klase also, it leaves the person with serious inferiority complex.
Mhm.
Di ba? Parang, ay, wala nang darating sa buhay ko. Parang naghihintay ka na lang forever and ever and then that's it. Wala na until nalapasan ka na. Sige, okay lang. BG ka lang dyan.
Sometimes kasi talaga yung yung idealistic views gets in the way. Like I know there's a lot of single adults here sa Australia. Kasi nga we're privileged here. Yung standard of living is high. And so yung mga tao tends to be a bit more demanding when it comes to finding yung partner. Oo. And so parang nagkakaroon sila ng routine and yung expectations nila dun sa future partner nila is eto na ako. So pag may papasok sa buhay ko, kailangan they'll fit
Tanggapin
in
mo.
dun sa eto they'll fit in. Parang ganon.
May checklist,
meron
di ba? Yun nga, may checklist.
Oh. Kasi
Ito
happy
yung
na sila eh,
categories.
contento. Hindi na sila mag-change kasi kontento na sila sa buhay. Kailangan lang nila yung may kasama sa holidays, ganon. Or tutulong ng magbayad ng renta or whatever. So, tapos, tinatanong ko sila, sabi ko, hindi ka ba naghahanap? Or, I know about 5 people na single na ang views nila is that kung may papasok sa buhay ko, dapat mag-fit in sila dun sa buhay ko.
Doon sa lifestyle nila.
Yeah, sa lifestyle nila. And they're in their 40s, like they're not young and they've never been married. Diba?
Well, dapat naman kahit pa paano, di ba? If in a relationship, there's a lot of adjustments. Hindi pwedeng kung ano lang yung gusto mo na mag-fit sa buhay mo, yun lang yung tatanggapin.
Correct. And then, it's not gonna land sa lap mo ng ganyan-ganyan na lang. Especially kung
There's
ganyan
no
ang
such
attitude mo.
thing. Really, there's no such thing. Kailangan
There's
may
a lot of
adjustment pa rin. Exactly.
And compromise, my gosh. So many, isang katutak na, isang bayong na compromise.
Nako, kulang. Isang truck na. Ito, next. Next naman tayo. you know you don't really love them, but you're holding on to the love they give. Nako.
Hala.
O, diba? Pwede rin to, nangyayari din to. So, alam mo naman na hindi mo talaga mahal yung tao, diba? But you're holding on to the love na nakukuha mo from them. So, I guess we can say na in this kind of situation, mas mahal ka nung partner mo kaysa ikaw.
Oo naman.
Diba? So, you're convincing yourself that you're in love kahit alam mong hindi naman. And it's more superficial lang. But a lot harder to let go of at the same time. Kasi you love that feeling of being loved by somebody.
Mm.
But again, eto nga yun eh. You love the idea, but not the person. Just the idea of, or just the love that you're getting from that person, not the actual person. Ano yan? Naawa ka lang sa kanya? Pwede.
Aray.
Pwede. Nangyayari yan na. Naawa ka lang. Ayoko siyang masaktan. Kaya sige na lang. Ipagpapatuloy ko na lang. Pero hindi ko siya ganun ka-love. Nangyayari yan. Nako.
Or kaya yung biological clock mo nga is ticking.
Parang, ay,
One of my
sige
best
na nga
friends
na lang.
did the same.
Kahit sino na lang, basta mahal ako, okay na ako. Oh, maraming babae, hindi sinasabing lahat babae but maraming babae ang nagsasabi ng gano'n. And you'll see it.
Yung,
Parang-
yung isa sa mga best friend ko, ganon, ginawa niya. Because she was getting on dun sa age niya. And wala pa siya nahahanap na ano. And then one day, sabi niya, oh, I'm dating this guy. But I told him, ano, if you're going to court me or, you know, kung manliligaw ka, I want to get married pretty much straight away kasi medyo matanda na ako. And you need to know that I'm this, I'm that. And if you're okay with it, then yeah, we'll go. So she got married to him and they've got 2 kids.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah.
is she happy now?
She gets what she wants, so she's happy that way.
Well, I guess some
Kasi,
people,
under.
oo, some people, no, ganun sila kasi kaya ng personality nila. Ako probably I could never.
No, I can't. That's not, no. Kung hindi ko siya makikita ng eye to eye, as in, yung level namin is the same, parang nakakawala ng respeto yung binababa ko siya palagi.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that to somebody.
Oo. Ano yun, nakadegrade yun. Tsaka parang, I wouldn't be truthful to myself, diba, pag ganun.
Yeah, and yung 'di ba, yung aspects na halimbawa they did something really sweet and special for you. If you thought low of them, anong worth nun sa'yo?
Mm-mm.
'Di ba?
True.
Parang
It's not loving, that's using. You're using the person.
correct.
Harsh man lang, harsh sabihin, but real talk yun, di ba? You're using the person for your own personal reasons.
Mm.
Oh, sabi ni Sis Pressy, Kid Rock, there's a thin line between love and pity.
Mm.
Totoo. Sabi ni Nev, love ko siya mga 14.685747857888% lang. Can you round off? Hindi daw pwede kasi accuracy is important. Patawa ka rin talaga, no?
Ano ba, to the nearest 2 decimal points or ano?
Hindi man lang 15%, talaga 14.6857, blah, blah, blah. Pasaway. Ganun lang. So, ayan, di ba? Ang sad nito, Like, I could never do this to somebody. Na you're
No.
just staying there because alam mong mas mahal ka. You're just staying in that relationship just because.
And you're also taking your opportunity that this person may potentially meet someone that actually really appreciates and love them.
Yes.
So
Dahil sabi mo
parang
nga kanina, di ba, nakakapagod yung ikaw lang ang laging nagbibigay.
sobra. Sobra. I think that's a lot of people in long-term relationships na you tend to have feelings that way. Pero if yung partner mo naman like makes it up for you, kung halimbawa bumawi siya, it makes it all better, especially for females. Pero pagka yung wala lang palagi,
Of
nakakapagod yung
course.
ganyan.
Especially for women, di ba, ang taas ng expectations sa relationship.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
Marami expectation na parang, oh, you should be like this, you should be like that. Dapat yung supportahan mo yung guy, or kailangan, pinagsisilbihan mo siya, ganito, ganyan. So, all of those things, yun ang expectations sa women.
And especially, I think living overseas and still sort of keeping up with dun sa Filipino culture, maraming expectations kasi you have to try and meet both.
Yeah.
Like you have to be money earner, nagko-contribute, independent women. Tapos at the same time, pag uwi mo sa bahay, ikaw pa rin maglilinis and magluluto and
Yeah, you
mag-aayos.
still have to keep your house in order.
Oo, correct. Nakakapagod. Tapos may attitude pa. Di ba ang saya?
Nako, nakakapagod. O, sabi ni Kid, stop searching for love. Because it's like a thief. I'll just come to you during the most unexpected moment. Ikaw kasi may love life.
Mhm.
Pero true, don't go looking for it. Darating din yun. Tulad mo, di ba? Dumating ka sa buhay ni Ann Harot. Okay, next. Next naman tayo. You have this inclination to want to change your partner or drag things out when you know it's not going to work out in the long run. Nako, nako, nako. Oh, ano ba to? Ano ibig sabihin nito? So, ikaw, lagi ka naghihintay and you want to see if the person can make you feel a certain way. Or kung madi-develop ba yun from something else. So, gusto mo siyang mabago, gusto mong magbago siya to satisfy your own need. And guys, that is not love. Diba? Na parang, okay, kailangan siya eh. Kailangan mag-fit siya dun sa mold na gusto ko.
Mm-mm.
So, hindi yun
also,
hindi rin love yun. You just like the idea. Again, you just like the idea of having a partner.
Mm-mm. It's also in finding love, you have to consider na dalawang players yun. It has to be a tandem. It can never just be a
One
solo
person.
thing.
Mm-mm.
Oo. So when you're looking at yung having a partner, although pwede ka mag-test drive, tingnan mo kung comfortable kayo, pero you have to find somebody that's willing to ride everything out with you till the very end. Hindi yung nandyan lang for the kilig factor, di ba?
Mm-mm. Ito rin kasi, itong isang sign na to. Inclination to want to change your partner. Ibig sabihin, gusto mong palitan yung partner mo. Kapag merong kang nakikita na mas
Exciting
masasatisfy yung gusto mo, yung feeling mo, o yung gusto mong maramdaman. So you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Parang you're just, sabi mo nga, just testing the waters, and then kapag a better person comes along, goodbye partner, dito na ako sa bago kasi mas tingin ko better siya sa'yo.
Mm. No, self-reflection is the key.
Correct! Diba?
You have to have a
Saka-
real,
Hello,
honest
Johnny!
conversation. Hi, Johnny. Dapat may honest conversation ka sa sarili mo.
Ay, nako, oo. Totoo naman. Dapat talaga. Keep yourself checked. Huwag kang whatever. Ginagawa mo lahat ng gusto mo na wala ka ng accountability sa sarili mo.
Mm. Mga pa-victim, di ba?
Naku, Diyos ko.
Oh my God. Alam mo naman ang feelings ko sa mga pa-victim. Pet peeve.
Okay. O, eto naman. You fantasize or worry, really, that someone better will come along. Oh.
Ay, hindi na maaalis yan in a relationship. Because there is always gonna be someone better.
Yes, pero you fantasize about it na parang hindi mo na respeto yung current partner mo na parang
And
or nag-work
that's the
ka,
key.
nako.
O, diba?
Hmm.
That's the key to it. Is that
Yeah.
yung reality of checking in with yourself, self-reflection. Parang gusto mo lumevel up pero hindi ka na.
Hanggang dun na lang.
Pero tingnan mo naman muna yung sarili mo. Kaya mo ba talaga mag-upgrade?
Oo nga. Lumevel ka naman. Lumugar ka naman. Di ba? Eto sabi dito, when you are only seeking the traits of someone as opposed to the reality of someone, you're
Yeah.
always looking for more. Such is the case in many instances of infidelity. People are no longer getting what they want, and so they seek it elsewhere. Diba? So, naghahanap ka lang ng mga traits ng isang tao opposed to the reality of someone. Parang may hinahanap ka dun sa tao, pero hindi naman talaga siya yung hinahanap mo, or you're trying to find that trait na gusto mo dun sa partner mo. At pag hindi mo makita yun, you're always looking for someone. Kaya nagkakaroon ng infidelity kasi wala kang satisfaction. Kasi nga, hindi mo naman na-appreciate yung reality ng tao na yun, di ba?
Oo naman.
Parang tanggapin mo siya for who he or she is. Instead of,
Kasi ang
pilit mo siya.
personality ng tao is multifaceted yan talaga. And depending sa situation, may aspects na masusurprise ka talaga sa tao dahil hindi mo akalain na magiging ganun ang reaction nila. Kasi being multifaceted means na yung although meron sila mga principles at saka mindset sa buhay, meron din silang mga life experiences na nag-influence sa pag-iisip nila. So, just when you think na you know somebody, and then something will happen, and then hindi mo ma-expect na Kaya, dapat talaga, you have to assess yung situation, and tignan mo din bago ka maghanap lang ng mga ugali or traits na gusto mo. It's not like going to Lazada where you just go and pick something and add to cart.
Add to cart.
Diba?
Sis Marlene, hello! Good morning. Sabi ni Sis Pressy, Christine, pa-victim ba o pa-fall?
Ay nako, pet peeve? Both. My God.
Pareho!
Nako. My gosh.
Ay nako, ibaba natin yung nako na yan. Nako. Ha? Ha? Sino yan,
Diba?
ha? Sabi ni Kid, when you have a list before falling in love, you're not really looking for love. You're just trying to feed your fantasies about love. Ay, correct ka dyan. Kasi you have your own idea in your head na, ay, dapat love looks like this. Looks like Brad Pitt. O kaya, looks like Henry Cavill.
O, diba?
Ay, yes po. Diba?
Man. Hi, Sis Marlene. Oh, diba? Welcome. Oo naman,
Oh,
my
next.
gosh. Pero mas mas madaling makumbinse kung kamukha nila si Henry Cavill, diba?
Oo nga. Oh, agree si Nev.
O, diba?
Oh yeah, ano karibal? Karibal pa kita kay Henry. So, ay nako, Superman! Superman of my life. Sharing. Oh, next. You're never single for too long. Akin yun, sabi niya. Ayoko, share your blessings.
Your blessing. Oo.
Hi! Hati ako! You're never single for too long. Hindi, ayaw mong laging maging single lang. Diyos ko. So, ano to mga tao na to? So, ito yung mga, they don't take necessary steps or hindi nila binibigyan yung sarili nila ng time to heal after a failed relationship. So, ang ginagawa nila, they just jump from one relationship to the next.
Oo.
And this is not about a rebound, ha? These are those who are completely incapable of being single for any extended period of time.
Mm-mm.
Yun talagang
Kaya,
hindi mapakali kapag walang jowa.
mm-mm. Or takot maging mag-isa, di ba?
Yeah.
So,
So,
they'll put up with it.
Oo. So, they just love the idea of having a relationship. Kaya, they don't even give themselves time na to process ang isang failed relationship. Kasi nga, they won't have time to do it. Kasi nga, gusto nila may kapalit agad. Ganon, bilis kilos.
Yeah. I think pinaka-important kasi nga serial monogamist ako. So I tend to take the time yung sa break after a relationship to stock take pa. Kasi you've learned a lot about yourself. Pagka nag-end yung relationship, you know what you put up with, kung anong kaya mo or hindi mo kaya, kung ano i-compromise mo or hindi mo i-compromise sa relationship. So I think you have to reacquaint yung sarili mo dun sa personality mo ulit. Kasi nagbago na siya, especially after having somebody for a period of time, for a good period of time, di ba?
Mhm. At saka importante yun na pagdaanan niyo yung healing process nun
Mm-mm.
after a relationship. Kasi that's when you really grow. Kasi ma-assess mo yung sarili mo after that. Kung you spend time with yourself na parang, okay, you learn by those heartaches na, okay, eto yung nangyari, failed relationship, so what did I learn from it? Anong kailangan kong baguhin sa sarili ko? May kulang ba yung contribution ko sa relationship na yun? O sobra ba yung ibinigay ko sa relationship na yun? Kaya siya nag-fail. So you get to have time to assess yourself for the next one. Kaya importante yan guys na alam mo yun, spend time with yourselves. Nako, nako, nako.
It's actually quite good, after, like, in the beginning nung nakipag-break up ako, I was so sad, pero I realized na it was the time to, like, reacquaint nga dun sa sarili mo. Most of the time, you don't find out who you want, but you find out what you don't want in a person,
True.
na magiging partner mo, when you break up with somebody. And, ang saya ng feeling like, ma-rejuvenate ka kung na-realize mo yung mga learnings mo dun sa hindi nangyari dun sa relationship, and then just re-energize, mag-invest ka ng time and money sa sarili mo para to help you feel better.
Tsaka magkaroon ka ng panibagong self-confidence.
Yeah.
Especially pag nalalaman mo na kung what you really want in life.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, it's not about finding out what you want in life. It's finding out what you don't want to put up with the next time. That's for me anyway. That's my
Yeah.
take
No,
on it.
totally. Sabi ni Kid, stop searching for love. For sure, darating na lang yun without even knowing it. Love yourself first and have some dignity. Sabi ni Sis Pressy. Nako. Tama naman.
Super
Yung dignity, yun ang wag na mawawala sa atin.
Mm-mm. Actually,
Diba?
a lot of the times, di ba, yung paninindigan mo sa buhay is what attracts a partner.
Yes. Kasi nga, it shows where you stand. Alam mo kung sino ka, who you are, kilala mo yung sarili mo, may confidence ka. You're not going to just accept whatever shit life gives you.
Correct. It's very true.
Diba?
Mm-mm.
So, yun lang. Yan ang magwawala kasi kung hindi, wala, tatapak-tapakan ka lang ng mga tao.
Mm-mm.
Pag yun pa, yung pride mo, have some pride. Hindi naman yung pride na talagang mapagmataas ka na. Ibig sabihin lang nun, ipagmalaki mo naman yung sarili mo. Have some dignity. Yun nga. Self-awareness is really important before entering to a certain relationship.
Correct.
I agree too. Next tayo. The qualities you are most concerned about in a partner are ones that are rooted in self-interest. Ah,
Ganyan talaga ang human nature eh. As much as we want to say we're selfless and, worldly and good and kind, it goes back to what's in it for me.
True. Exactly. Sabi nga dito, you want someone who treats you like a prince or princess. Someone na nag-spoil sa'yo. Someone who puts you on a pedestal. Someone who makes you feel a certain way. Someone who alleviates all your fears. The common denominator is always what it can do for me.
Correct.
Diba? So, napaka-selfish ng dating nun.
Yeah. But even if kung gusto mong alagaan yung tao or gusto mo siyang mapasaya, why? What's your drive para gusto mong ma-feel yung ganon? It's still about di ba? Satisfaction. Kasi it makes me happy pagka when I
Self-interest
serve
na
them.
talaga. Yes.
Oo. Kahit na yung
When you love
intentions are good.
when you love someone, di ba, you don't really think about yourself eh.
Mm-mm.
Kasi kaya nga, masarap yung love na you can give happiness to someone. And just because you want to. Not because you're waiting for that person to return it to you.
Mm.
Hello, Kuya RS!
Hello po, Kuya RS.
Good morning, Jan. Good evening dito. So yun, kapag ang isang relationship is rooted in self-interest, then no, you just love the idea of love, not the person. Diba? Again, this is also using that person for your own happiness, for your own self-interest. So this kinds of relationship is bound to fail. Anyway, next. You believe that having love will make you feel worth being loved. Ay, nako. Naniniwala ka na kung meron kang love or meron kang karelasyon, it will make you feel worthy of being loved.
Mm.
Ito yung mga wala talagang wala silang self-worth. Hindi nila nakikita yung halaga nila as a person. Na parang, I don't deserve to be loved. Ganun lagi ang litanya.
Or I must be special because someone thinks I'm special.
Mm-mm.
Diba yung may mga ganon na attitude?
Of course. Marami yan. Lalo yung mga walang self-confidence. If you're waiting for someone to come along for you to be happy, you'll be waiting forever.
Correct.
Love for the sake of feeling as though you're worthy of it, or love for the sake of healing your own grievances is a telltale sign.
Oh, diba?
Nakakaloka, diba? But people fail to realize all these things.
Mm-mm.
Everybody deserves to be loved. Period. Period. Yun lang yun. Walang kadugtong yun. And ayun nga, di ba? Minsan nandyan lang and for the sake of healing your own grievances. Parang,
Oo.
you're still using the person. Di ba?
Oo. Parang ginagawa mo lang silang band-aid.
Mm-mm.
That's gross.
Kasi at the end of the day, before you can love somebody, you have to love yourself first. Otherwise, hindi maganda yun eh. Na parang, you're just using someone to fill in the gap that you have on yourself.
Mm-mm.
Diba? So, how can I love someone kung ako sa sarili ko, I hate myself?
Yeah.
So, what do I have to offer to this person who will come to my life kung ako nga hindi ko magawang mahalin ng sarili ko, 'di ba? Paano pa kita mamahalin? Kasi let's not think of I need someone to heal me. Ano yung doktor?
Mm-mm.
Diba? I need someone to complete me. You complete me! Diyos ko! Lumang tugtugin. No, you have to be complete even before you let somebody in. Agree ka ba dun, sis?
Oo naman. You should never rely on someone else to make you feel complete. Dahil
Exactly.
you'll always we're just people. Tao lang tayo. They'll fail you. That's expected. Dahil tao lang tayo. And once that person fails you, ano mangyayari sa'yo? You put your eggs all in one basket dun sa tao na yun.
Mm-mm.
It's part of dignity as well, 'di ba?
Yes.
Have some dignity na kaya mo naman tumayo sa sarili mong paa. Why
Mm.
not do it? And it's unfair for you to rely on someone else for your own happiness and confidence. Dahil yung tao na yun, they also have lives, like yung personal things that's going on in their life.
Exactly. Unfair
They're
din
not
para
put,
sa kanila yun.
and they're not put on this earth to naka na lang sa'yo, cheerleader na lang constantly. Nakakapagod.
Hindi lang yun. So, ikaw na lang ang iintindihin niya buong buhay niya.
'Di ba?
Masaya ka, di ba?
No, and
Masaya mo naman.
realistically, I think in the beginning, that's okay dun sa person na nag-cheer up. But what you actually like about that person, it starts slowly dying. Kasi yung
Mm.
enthusiasm, pag napapagod na sila, nawawala na din. And then what are you going to do, di ba? So it's totally unfair. It's not sustainable.
And again, kailangan matuto kang tumayo sa sarili mong paa. Para kung ano't ano man ang mangyari, kaya mo pa rin tumayo. Kung iwang ka man yan. Or kung hindi man mag-work out ang relationship na yan.
Yeah.
Hindi yung, sa sobrang wala kang self-confidence, nagmamakaawa ka dun sa tao. To stay with you.
And we're not saying na hindi ka mag-grief pagka nag-break kayo. Of course you do. Pero yung process mo ng healing is a lot easier kasi hindi ka nakadepend dun sa tao na yun.
Mm-hmm. Diba? Valid pa rin yung reason mo na grieve it. Normal yan. Heartbreak yan eh.
Mm-mm.
Okay lang yan. Pero yung para, hindi ako mabuhay nang wala siya.
Oh my gosh.
Umayos ka.
Huwag kayong pupunta kay Sis HH pag ganun.
Naku, babatuhan ko kayo ng real talk.
Oh my gosh. Diba?
Ay nako. Bigla mo makakalimutan yan in 2 minutes.
Pendongin mo nga. My God.
No, ako sinabi ko yung sa mga friends ko, naku, huwag kayong gaganyan-ganyan sa akin ha. Kung maririnig ko kayo, nagmamakaawa kayo sa mga jowa nyo ha, umayos kayo. Sasabunutan ko kayo isa-isa.
No, it's true. It's true. And it's for their own good, no?
Kasi meron mga tao na ganun eh. Kaya nga, eto nga topic natin eh. Kasi it really happens to some people.
Mm-mm.
But really, it's not like we're condemning them or what. It's more like, be realistic with your situation. Like, you can live without this person kung hindi, it's not working out. So, let go of that idea. Kasi that's not love. Diba?
Kasi ang pinagdadaanan, hindi tinatambayan.
Daan-daan lang pag may time.
Tapos move on din.
Kaya nga ako gusto ko mga ganitong topic eh. Kasi I really like talking na yung real talk. Real talk lang tayo. Walang halong filter. No. Kasi ako, I'm gonna be brutally honest with people. Whatever they need to hear, I'll say it.
And it's not, we're not being insensitive. And we're also not claiming na experts kami. This is just based on our own personal experience.
Kaya nga tayo may disclaimer.
Yes. And kung different ang views nyo, please feel free to come up kasi magandang discussion din yung marinig namin yung ibang point of view. So, if you have a different point of view sa amin, feel free to come up. Hindi naman kami, magdi-dismiss ng idea nyo because there's really no right or wrong answers. And sa dami-dami ng tao sa mundo, we all have a different take on things. So, yun ang take namin dahil yun ang experience namin.
Sabi ni Kid Girls, you don't need to beg for love because you deserve to be loved and be respected. True, pero hello, pati mga boys ganyan. Umayos ka, hindi lang girls. Huwag kang ano dyan.
Nagmi-Miss
Ayos ka,
Universe
Kid,
ka
ah.
naman, my
You're so brutally frank. Oo naman, sis Presi. You know me. I'll say it as it is. Kasi, you know what? It is what it is. So, sometimes, may mga tao na nangingilag sabihin kung ano yung totoo or kasi natatakot sila may masaktan. Sometimes, kailangan mong masaktan or kailangan mong matuto para magbago ka. Diba?
And also, you know, I mean, alam naman natin, meron tayong mga friends na they like repeating in their head yung mga nangyari sa kanila na nasaktan sila in a relationship and then hindi sila maka-move on but hindi nila alam bakit hindi sila maka-move on. Pero, you know, palagi na lang, sinave ko yung wrapping nung chocolate na binigay sa akin. Tapos, yung yung tab nung movie ticket na unang pinanood namin. It's like, sometimes you need somebody realistic and frank to just say, snap out of it. Ikaw
Bakit
lang
mo
ang
tinatago yung
nagbibigay
mga
ng-
kalat na yan? Itapon mo na yan.
Diba?
Kalat lang yan.
Diba? Tapon mo.
Mamaya
Katulad ng-
nilalanggam pa yan, oh.
Dagain ka pa dyan sa bahay mo. So you need people like that are frank, that will eventually say to you, you need to snap out of it.
Kailangan nilang pumunta dito ng matuto. Ganun yun, sis. That's the-
I-high five mo
nung-
sa high five mo sa noo with a chair.
Oo. Yung mga lessons na kailangan matutunan nandito. Pare. Eto, yung next naman natin. You have a propensity to be unfaithful. Nako.
Well, that's the idea of diba? The grass is always greener on the other side.
So,
Because
ito.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Tignan natin kung sasabihin nila yung sasabihin ko.
Okay. So, eto, you can't decide between two people. And you're weighing your options based on how one person makes you feel, kung the person makes you feel better as opposed to the other. So, you're comparing these two people. Sino yung mas nakakapagpasaya sa akin? Ganyan. You're always seeking out for someone better and another one better than one before them. So, para kang grasshopper. Diba? You're jumping from one leaf to another.
Again, that's more about diba? Yung ego ng person that's looking. Because
Kaya
it's
nagiging
about
unfaithful.
Yeah. I mean, there are some instances na very complicated talaga ang situation ng isang tao na meron ng partner and then meron magpipresenta na much better option. Pagka na-exhaust na nila yung current nila and nag-i-stay na lang sila dun for their responsibilities, then understandable yung ganon. Kasi yung current partner nila parang hindi na din nag-move towards building or repairing yung damages. Pero halimbawa, kung meron ka tapos may mas maganda kang nakita, tapos sabi mo, sana, or mas gwapo, mas maganda siguro yun. It's not healthy. Because if you spend that much time watering your own lawn, your grass will be just as green, if not more. Diba?
Kaya nga, bago ka tumingin sa iba, tignan mo muna kung ano meron ka.
Mm.
Sabi ni Kid, sorry, not sorry, but never did I beg to be loved. If I sense that she has fallen out of love with me, then it's time to let go. Though I won't deny the fact that I cried over my failed relationships. Oh naman, but we're saying na may mga guys na they would beg for the girl to stay.
Mm.
Diba? Meron din kasing ganon. Although, syempre, mas maraming nangyaring ganun with women, mga girls. But meron din mga guys na ganun. That's comparing notes and I hate it because every one of us is unique. Yeah, kaya nga wag. Iwasan talaga natin na magkumpara sa current at sa past.
Yeah. That's not healthy.
It's not. It's toxic. Tsaka, bakit mo i-compare? Ibig sabihin lang nun, you're not appreciating the person you're with at the moment. Kasi you're trying to look for something dun sa current mo na galing sa past mo. Why would you do that? So, yung mga nagsasabi niya nung pag nag-aaway na, buti pa yung ex ko, ganito, ganyan, bla bla bla.
Ay, nako.
Okay ka lang. Oh, so anong ginawa sa'yo ng ex mo? Iniwan ka rin, di ba?
Oo. Ay, nako. Pag narinig ko yun, may kasamang tadyak yun.
Eh, di bumalik ka sa ex mo.
Oo, palabas ng pinto, tsaka ayan yung mga damit mo. Visit.
Hindi talaga healthy, sis Pressy. In any relationship, yung comparison na yun, hindi talaga. It's not good. It's not healthy. Kaya iiwasan nyo yan. Parang awa nyo na. Kung gusto nyo i-compare yung dalawang tao na yun, keep it to yourself. Pero actually, kung hindi nyo na maiwasan na i-compare, pero sa totoo lang, no, kasi hindi nga maganda. Masisira lang yung masisira, basta nakakasira ng relationship yun. Huwag ganun.
Just imagine kung ikaw ang i-compare ng partner mo. Would you wanna hear it?
Exactly, 'di ba? Compare ka dun sa ex niya, papalag ka?
Sino matutuwa
Masakit yun
dun?
Masakit yun. Kaya, tsaka iiwasan din natin magtanong tungkol sa mga ex, lalo na mga girls. Ang mga girls mahilig tanong-tanong about the ex.
Ay, naku, huwag kayong magtatanong unless prepared kayo madinig yung
Baka masaktan kayo, sige kayo. Okay, next tayo. In addition to this, you have low self-esteem, lack of positive role models, or feel unloved by parents, siblings, etc. May tanong si Sis Meg bago natin i-discuss itong nasa screen. What is the difference between falling in love, being in love with someone, loving someone, love, unconditional love?
Madaming aspects ng love talaga. And I think
State of mind.
I mean, for me, yung different definitions ng love will apply to different things. But it's about, yung one that will give you inner peace. And I'm not trying to give a Miss Universe answer. Kasi sa sobrang dami ng happening sa buhay, responsibilities as an adult, ang pinakahuli mong gustong isipin yung yung kung uuwi ka ba na, may self-doubt or magpo-put down or, yung mag-a-add ng stress sa life mo.
Mhm.
So, find someone where you can, pagka strong ka, nandyan sa tabi mo na palakpak. Pagka weak ka, sasaluhin ka, tsaka yayakapin ka.
Mm-mm. A beautiful love. Ganun. Hello, Ate Corazon!
Hi, Ate Corazon!
Falling in love kasi, when you say falling in love, it's the first stage, di ba? Of getting into, doon ka nagsisimulang magkaroon ng extra attention to somebody. Na lagi mo na siyang naiisip, na parang you care about this person. Being in love is a state of loving that somebody. Same with in love with someone and loving someone. Yung unconditional love naman, yun yung wala kang hinihingi or wala kang hinihintay na kapalit. Sa kahit ano pa mang love na ibinibigay mo. You love a person just because you do. Not because of any reason. Yung wala. Kaya nga unconditional love eh. Na parang, I love you, period. Hindi I love you, but. Or I love you because. That's not unconditional kapag may karugtong.
Mm-mm.
Yung unconditional is I love you, period. Be a supportive partner even he or she is not good in your own point of view. Siya kasi, ang magandang klase ng love is, hindi lang kayo romantic relationship, you're also friends.
Yeah.
You're comfortable with each other, na you can say whatever you want, any time of the day, kahit anong situation, yung wala ka talagang itinatago dun sa tao na yun. And sabi nga ni Sis Christine, di ba, yung will cheer for you but will also be there for you kapag down ka. Kaya nga, maganda talagang foundation ng love is friendship. Diba? Yun talagang pinamagandang foundation. Because friendship, you build that trust already, plus you feel that confidence with each other. Kaya, kapag napunta yun sa isang romantic relationship, parang it's more natural yung flow nung relationship yung dalawa. Instead of parang pilit.
Mm-mm.
And then you
Correct.
grow together. You lift each other up. You encourage each other. So, yun yung magandang klase ng love. Diba? Hindi yung kunwari, ikaw down ka na, tapos ang sasabihin pa niya, ikaw kasi ganito ugali mo, kaya ka nagkaganyan eh. Diba?
Ano ba? Ang sarap.
Oo. Pero masasarap, diba, kapag ang mapapakinggan mo sa kanya is, okay, sige, nagkamali ka dyan, but how can I help you to fix it? I'm here with you. Let's fix it together. Hindi yung, bala ka, problema mo yan, isolve mo mag-isa mo.
Or sinabi ko na kasi sa'yo, ayan, nagpapala mo, di ba? Yung may mga
I
ganun.
told you so. Hindi ka nakinig. Yung bang masarap na ma-feel na may kadamay ka sa buhay. Hindi yung meron kang isa pang critic sa buhay mo.
Mm-mm.
So I hope somehow we answered your question, Sis Meg. And I thank you.
Diba? Translator, pasok.
Pasok! Eto, balikan natin ito nasa screen natin. So, meron daw low self-esteem, lack of positive role models, and feel unloved by parents, siblings. Pwedeng yung background ng tao, ganyan, di ba? So, there's nothing really wrong with this kasi nangyayari naman din yan. And it's usually out of our control because at the end of the day, we all need to be loved. At kapag hindi, there's never easy way to deal with it. But it's also something to consider when trying to differentiate real love from being in love with the idea of love. Ayan. Bakit? Bakit ganun? Kasi nga, di ba, if the person was not well loved by the people she or he looked up to, like parents, siblings, close friends, ganyan. Naghahanap siya nung naghahanap siya nung ganong klaseng feeling. Something that would make this person feel good. Na parang, okay, gusto ko yung idea ng love kasi hindi ko nakuha to sa pamilya ko. And that doesn't mean na in love na siya dun sa tao. Again, gusto lang niya yung feeling na being loved by somebody. Diba? Sister Stin, anything to add to that?
No, I think na-cover naman natin. And you know, it's just repeating over and over again na yung self-esteem is something that has to come from us. You can't rely on anybody to do it for you. Hindi ka we don't come with cheerleaders pag pinanganak ka dito sa mundong na to. You have to be your
Yes.
own cheerleader. Like not to the point na oh my gosh, you know, sobrang nayayabangan na yung tao sa inyo. Pakiramdaman yun naman.
Overconfident naman yun.
Di ba? Saya ng mga taong ganon.
Bilib na bilib sa sarili. Wag
But,
ganun.
Wag ganon. Wag gayon. But yeah, most definitely, it has to come within. Self-reflection nga, di ba? Is the key.
Is the key. Sabi nga doon ng South Border, it's not always rainbows and butterflies. It's compromise. It moves us
Correct.
along.
Diba?
Diba?
Sabi ko na diba?
Ito naman. Next. You can't seem to take it slow even when you try to.
Take
Ano
what
ibig
slow?
sabihin nito? Take it slow. Oh.
Magpapadala ng feelings, ganon.
Ito. Oo, like ito. Basahin natin. All of a sudden, your life becomes this blossoming of obsession with the other person. You're around them all the time. You are literally addicted to the feeling of being with them. Now, this is not uncommon in the honeymoon phases of love. But the difference is whether or not you are genuinely trying to control those urges. Most times we're not because we want to feel love like that. Quick, immersing, consuming, and delusional. Nako. Nangyayari din to.
Nangyayari talaga yan. Especially sa beginning part, diba?
Yeah. Na-obsess ka doon sa tao. But, really, genuine ba talaga yung nararamdaman mo? Or hindi mo lang talaga makontrol ang sarili mo?
Sometimes as well, that could be the reason why you end up pushing them away, di ba? Bigla ka naging stalker mode.
Oo. You get
Self-regulate.
addicted.
Oo. nakaka-addict naman talaga yung merong bagong tao sa buhay mo that makes you feel special. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
That happen.
Yes.
Pero wag naman pag 50 messages a day.
O kaya 75 calls. Missed calls. Tapos meron ka pang tracker. Asan ka na? Ba't sabi dito nandun ka sa ganitong street?
Oh, pinabili lang kita ng that takes about 30 minutes. So dapat nasa bahay ka na by now. Asan ka na? It's 35
Akala ko ba nasa
minutes
gym
na.
ka? Ba't sabi
Diba?
dito nasa ganitong store ka? Stalker much? Session na yun kasi pwedeng doon mapunta yun. Kasi natatakot ka na mawala sa'yo yun. Delusional ka.
Correct.
Umayos ka.
Nakakatakot sa new partner yung ganun. Papasok sila sa bagong relationship and they're just getting to know somebody, di ba? Tapos bigla-bigla may mga ganong messages.
True. Eto pa, may iba pang dyan eh. Hindi ko na ilalagay sa screen kasi hindi ko pala nailagay. Also, ito isa pa na nangyayari to. You refuse to acknowledge yung imperfection nung tao na yun.
I know. Huwag tayo magsanto ng tao. Oh my gosh. Don't put them in a pedestal that much na hindi mo na sila maabot. Tapos
Kasi
heartbroken
nga,
ka agad.
Oo. O diba, when you fall in love, talaga naman you have to accept yung flaws ng partner mo, diba? Kasama yun eh. Nobody's perfect. Right?
Yep.
But, kung hindi mo man lang ina-acknowledge yung mga imperfections na yun, natatakot kang gawin yun kasi it will break your perfect perception of love. Then, really, is that love talaga na matatawag natin? Or just the idea of it?
Yeah.
Sige, kid. Thank you.
Bye, kid.
Good luck sa game. So, parang ang ginagawa lang nung tao na to na in love sa idea of love is yung idealized version nung partner niya. Yun lang yung minamahal niya about that person. And hindi niya talaga kayang i-accept the person for who he or she is.
Nakakatakot yun for that person.
Oo. To love someone, guys, is to love everything about them. Hindi lang yung magagandang bagay or yung mga bagay lang na gusto nyo. Kasama lahat ng mga pagkukulang niya sa buhay niya, imperfections niya, even his or her past. Kasama lahat yun. Everything about them. Yung iba naman, ito pa. They don't get along very well. Yung paano nangyayari yun kung idea nga lang nun, diba? Blah, blah, blah. Kasi nga, you don't even feel happy or excited kapag nakasama mo tong tao na to. Or you don't feel positive pag kasama mo siya. Diba? And let's face it, sometimes they stay together for, intimate reasons.
Friends with benefits, ganun ba?
Yes. Yun lang. So, it doesn't count as actual relationship. They're just staying together for the sake of, having a partner. Hindi naman talaga. You're just sleeping together. FUBU.
Exactly.
Diba?
And okay lang yung ganun if you're both consenting adults and understand yung terms. But
Mm-mm.
kung nag-expect ka more kasi naging intimate na kayo, ay nako, you're just fooling yourself and you're wasting your time.
Oo nga. Magising ka sa katotohanan! Ako!
Di ba may term yon? May ginagamit mga term Filipino.
Ano nga yung term na yun?
Is that what they call F-boy?
Ay! Yes. FB!
Not Facebook.
Mm-mm. FB.
Mm-mm.
O, eto naman. O, sige. Since yan, ang dami-dami na natin na pag-usapan about, the signs of being in love with the idea of love. How do we stop this naman? How do we stop being in love with the idea of love? How do we do it? Teka, tatanggal ko muna to para hindi nakakalito. How do we do it? Unang-una, syempre, work on your self-esteem and self-worth. Yan ang sa kanina pa natin sinasabi.
Yeah.
Kasi ibig sabihin lang nun, pag wala ka nito, something is wrong with you. Okay. Yung being in love and being loved are two different things. Pero etong tao na to, iniisip niya pareho lang yun. No. You can be loved by lots of people na you don't have to be in love with.
Mm-mm.
Pero, kung ikaw ay may very low self-esteem and low self-worth, hindi mo makikita yun. To you, the love of friends and family doesn't have quite the same level of commitments as choosing one and only one person to have a romantic relationship with. And ano pa, you also feel na kailangan mo to be in love in order to feel worthy of having someone choose to love you. Ayan, sinabi natin kanina yan. So no, you have to work on yourself, guys. Para ma-realize mo yung self-worth mo at paangatin mo yung self-esteem mo. Otherwise, you wouldn't even see kung ano talaga yung difference nung love and yung idea of love na yan.
Yeah.
At pag ito nagawa nyo, nako, makikita nyo yung sarili nyo will be like, yes, I'm worthy of this. So, and usually kapag low self-esteem tayo, parang tayo mismo yung nagbababa sa sarili natin, di ba?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't do that if you work on yourself.
And can I also just add, realistically guys, pag kayo ang nagbigay ng self-worth sa sarili nyo, you attract better partners.
Yes.
Because gusto nilang mahalin yung tao na nagbibigay importansya sa sarili. Huwag na kayo magpakamaltir. Wala nang binaril na yun sa luneta kasama ni Rizal.
Correct! Nako, correct. Agree ako dyan.
Just being realistic, di ba? Kasi kung magpapakasobrang bait kayo, matatapakan lang kayo. It's not the same as the olden days before where yung personalities, mababait ang mga tao. They tend to go towards yung some very rare na siya ngayon. Don't you agree, sis? With social media and all that, everyone is like, nagpapagalingan and all that.
It's
Be
always a
kind,
competition.
diba? Especially sa
Yes.
girls, my God, so fierce with their competition.
Oo, no? Truly, truly.
And tayo pa, yung what they used to call yung mga sisterhood, that doesn't
Mm.
really exist anymore. It's very rare to find good-hearted, honest people na gusto talagang maging kaibigan mo.
Yeah, lalo na kung galing sa SOCMED. True.
Correct. Correct.
Mahirap. Kaya, ayan, kailangan din, mag-iingat din tayo sa mga nakikilala natin.
Mm.
Huwag basta-basta magtitiwala. Mahirap na.
Yeah. So if you work on yourself, like going back to dun sa sinabi natin before, you tend to attract better people sa life mo. Because alam mo, what you'll know kung what you'll put up with, and you know what you don't wanna put up with. Yung
Yes.
mga
And
time,
minsan, pag ganyan, yung mga tao na hindi mo kailangan sa life mo, sila na hindi ang talagang lalayo sa'yo. Kasi hindi nila
correct.
ma-match yung energy mo.
At saka walang silbi sa kanila. So, hindi ka nila magagamit kasi hindi ka magbe-bend kasi may prinsipyo ka sa buhay.
Exactly.
Meron kang pinaninindigan. So they'll say, no, hindi to masisway kung ano man gusto kong gawin. So I'll move on to the next victim ba.
Kawawang bata.
Victim talaga.
Victim. Eto. Next naman. Anong pwede natin gawin para to stop this? Don't confuse romance or passion for love. Kasi nga yung mga fairy tale version or vision of love natin, yung galing sa mga Disney. Mga princess, mga ganyan-ganyan. Diba? Yung bang kumanta lang yung ibon, nagtagpo na sila.
Tapos magla-land yung butterflies sa'yo, yung mga ganon.
Nako. Nagkita lang sa kakahuyan, magjowa na. Real love isn't like that, people. Keep that in your mind. Real love isn't like that. Syempre, yung relationship naman, it includes romance and passion sa iba-ibang degrees from time to time. But in the long run, love is more of an underlying feeling of commitment towards another person, even when everyday life takes over.
Correct.
So, kapag alam mo itong mga ganito, or you recognize all these things, it lessens your disappointment sa mga faces. Diba? Malilesen yun. You'll become more content and comfortable as the relationship develops over time. And your life settle down into a rhythm together. So, mas nag-work yung relationship nyo pag ganun. Again, sabi nga ni Sis Christine, di ba? Yung realities. Pag pumasok na yung realities na yun, mas marami kang marirealize na ay ganito pala yung real love. It's not Disney. Baka Disney nyo, baka mamaya Beast na pala yung ginojowa nyo. Diba? O si ano pala siya? Si Ursula pala nagpapanggap. So, yun lang. Yung reality talaga, pag nag-sink in yun, doon nyo talaga ma-realize. Hindi siya, it's not a fairy tale. So, number 3, set realistic expectations of a relationship. Again, root word, realistic expectation. Wala namang relationship ang perfect. Kahit na yung mga mag-partners na mag-best friends, di ba? They will push each other's buttons once in a while. Conflict is inevitable. Talagang nangyayari ang mga conflict sa kahit anong relationship. But in knowing that, you won't put so much pressure on the relationship. So, mas nagagawa nyong i-work out yun. You won't get so disappointed kapag nag-aaway kayo or merong ginagawa yung partner mo na naaanoy ka or naiinis ka. So,
Yeah.
you have to set realistic expectations. Huwag kang wishful thinking.
Tama.
So, yung mga expectation na yun will better reflect the realities of what love really means in the context of a relationship. Ayan.
Malinaw.
Kasi yung expectation na yun, parang yun yung standard mo na eh. You'll set that standard for your relationship with this person. Pero syempre kailangan yung talagang realistic ka, hindi yung parang over the top ka. Ano ka, fairy godmother?
And also, diba, like I said, lumevel ka naman. I mean, we all have, aminin nyo. Meron tayong mga checklist sa buhay. Pero pagka sinabi mo, ay gusto ko yung billionaire na parang si Mr.
Si
Gray
Henry.
or si Henry, 'di ba? Tapos dito lang ako, maghihintay lang ako. Okay ka lang.
Doon ka sa mental maghintay. Ganon.
Kailangan mo ng medication, ganon.
Oo. Go back to earth. Ganon. Come down to earth. Napapraning ka na.
Oo. Tama.
Sabi ni Sis Pressy, beware of both pa-victim and pa-fall. Nako.
Special.
Parang may hugot. Nako.
Parang may gigil yung suggestion ni Sis Pressy. Pangalawang beses niyo na sinabi yan.
Oo nga. Ano yan, sis, ha? Bulong mo nga sa akin. Charing.
Akit ka nga dito. Magkwento ka.
Oo nga. Saan ka na ba? Oh.
Maraming
So, eto
ganyan
naman.
talaga.
So, ayan na. Teka lang. Kadugtong pala nito. So, set realistic expectation of the relationship. Pero, number 4, be honest about it. Be honest about the relationship. Difference between accepting that no relationship can ever be perfect and accepting a relationship that is unhealthy or unhappy. Diba? Nakita niyo yung difference. Na-accept mo na wala namang perfect relationship, yes. Pero kailangan mo rin tanggapin na mayroong mga relationship na unhealthy or unhappy. Yung distinction na yun is key so that you do not compromise or sacrifice too much in the mistaken belief that you are in love with someone.
Correct.
Ay, pasok sa banga. Diba?
Oo, correct.
At eto real talk. You cannot force love just because you are desperate to be in love. Again, hindi mo pwedeng ipilit ang love kasi desperate ka lang na maging in love. At the same time, hindi naman ibig sabihin nun na just because you're in love with someone doesn't mean na you have to remain in that relationship kung hindi na yun nakakabuti sa'yo. Diba? So, maging honest ka about the relationship. If it's bad for you, why would you even stay? Or kung hindi naman nakakatulong sa well-being mo, why would you stay?
I mean, there are certain situations, obviously, and I'm just throwing it as a devil's advocate. Kung halimbawa meron responsibilities like children or, may mga ganun bagay. Or halimbawa may sakit yung partner mo and bago siya magkasakit ng terminal illness, hindi na kayo okay. There are some instances that are exception to the rules.
Yes, of
So
course.
you
Of course.
understand why
Always
they
that.
would stay. Pero kung okay naman lahat and you're both independent functioning individuals, pero hindi naman kayo nag-get along and you just make each other miserable.
But again, be honest about it. Na let's say ganun yung situation. Yes, accept mo na ganun yung situation. But
Mhm.
if you know you have a responsibility and obligation to that person, you have to stay. It doesn't mean na just because I'm being honest na hindi na ako masaya, iiwan ko na siya agad. No, if you have an obligation, you have to fulfill that obligation pa rin.
Yeah.
As a lalo na kung if you're married to this person.
Yeah, correct. Or just because somebody else presented a better option for you,
Mm.
and then you start looking at what you have and think, mas maganda
Yeah.
yung bago. If you already thought na hindi maganda yung current, then that's okay if you find somebody who's better and who's presenting someone better. Pero kung mag-actively seek ka of someone better just because hindi na maganda yung situation mo ngayon, then that's completely different.
Mm. Yeah. True. Well, sabi si Pressy, what's the use of having quote and unquote relationship if doesn't make sense on you and won't help you to grow?
Mm-mm.
Wala, kumuha ka lang ng batong ipupukpok sa ulo mo. Sakit sa ulo. Ganon.
Talaga yan.
Eto pa, how to stop being in love with the idea of love? Think about what you can bring to the relationship. Hindi lang puro one-sided. Diba? So, being in love with the idea of love can cause you to look at relationship in terms of what it can give you instead of what you can contribute or give to that relationship. Syempre, no, it goes for both partners. Meron kayong kanya-kanyang pangailangan in a relationship. In your case, it means understanding that love is not the only thing that goes in to making a relationship work. So, hindi lang naman yun yung tanging factor to make a relationship work. Or hindi lang naman din yung only thing you get out. This means putting yourself on or your wishes second. Parang secondary na lang yung mga gusto mo mangyari. And always bending to the will of the other person. Hindi naman yun ang ibig sabihin. You simply have to be willing to bring patience, understanding, and compassion among other things. Ayan. Ganda yun. Kasi importante yun na magkakaroon tayo ng patience, understanding, and compassion sa ating relationship and towards our partner.
Yeah.
And wag natin gagawing entire basis ng successful relationship love lang. Kasi there's a lot more to it than just love. Again, it's hard work. It's compromise. It's understanding. It's sacrifice. So, hindi lang kasi mahal kita, kakalimutan ko na lahat ng mga bagay na yan. Hindi, kasama lahat yun. You should be willing to do all those things. Regardless. Hindi lang based on what you feel. Kasi nga, love is an action word. It's not just emotion. Correct, di ba? Hindi lang emotion yun. So, eto, lastly, take things slowly. Slow down ka naman, di ba? When you are so fixated sa idea of being in love with someone, lagi ka na lang nag-rush into forming a relationship with this person, di ba? Na minamadali mo yung feelings mo. Minamadali mo lahat. Let's say, hindi mo kinikilala yung tao kasi gusto mo may jowa ka agad ngayon na. Hindi mo naman siya kilala. So, yung pag-force mo into a relationship forward, faster than anything, it feels, yung parang pinipilit. So, hindi ito magtatapos ng maayos pag ganun. Pag nirarush niyo yung love.
Mm.
Diba? So, it's better to take things slowly. Allow your feelings to develop over time. And really consider what you are feeling at bakit yun ang nararamdaman mo. So again, i-assess mo rin yung nararamdaman mo. Don't assume that because you feel attracted to this person, love na agad yun. Or that love will follow. Wishful thinking ka na naman. Assuming ka na naman.
Wala.
Diba? Give yourself some time. Time. Sabi si Pressy, I'm guilty on that but I've learned my lesson. Why? Nako, may hugot. Don't rush anything. Huwag ka
And we all make that
magra-rush.
mistake. Diba? We've made that mistake once or twice before in our lifetime. Aminin nyo. You have, kasi syempre, especially if when you're young or, wala, excited kayo, or if you haven't had a relationship in a while and someone presents
Comes along.
themselves. Oo. Ay. Parang, ay!
Hi! May nagkagusto sa akin ang haba ng hair ko. Abot sa Australia. Mga ganon.
Oh my God.
Hoy, ang iparush nyo lang ID at saka passport.
Passport.
Wag ang love.
Oh my God, I have to apply for my passport nga pala.
Diba?
That reminds me.
Rush ID, passport.
Ay.
Alam ni Sis Pressy yan. Diba? Huwag nyo na idama yung pag-ibig dyan, oy. Umayos kayo. Kasi na-attract ka, love na agad.
And
Or feeling mo, it will develop doon na agad. No, don't do that to yourself. Maawa ka sa sarili mo.
Oo, diba? And yung mga channels na ganito, just to segue a little bit, is really quite good kasi although hindi siya for entertainment value and some people think, oh, maraming usap-usapan lang, it's a good reality check. Take the time, makinig. Kung may ma-pick up ka, great. Kung wala, then at least meron kang time to sort of self-reflect, no? Use that time to assess yung sarili mo. But it's a good reminder for myself, even na nandito ako sa panel, just to kind of recalibrate kung anong dapat i-prioritize sa buhay.
Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you. See, that's why I'm doing this. Kasi, I want to be different sa
and
ibang channels.
sa mga iba. Oo naman. And also, I mean, I've said this to you before, it is somewhat like a public service because there's so many na mga OFWs natin that are isolated, di ba? Wala makausap or wala silang access na kausap nila yung mga taong magbibigay sa kanila ng payo based on experience. Pero parang yung mga ano-ano lang. Yung, alam mo yung pahapyaw na suggestions or nakita nila sa teleserye na yun ang dapat gawin.
Hello, Sis Mocha! Good morning sa'yo. Thank you, Sis Christina. But really, ako nga gusto ko, I really like itong ginagawa ko. Just because I get to exchange opinions with people like you.
Yeah.
So, gusto ko yung mga ganyan discussion, yung mga, I want to see your side of yung topic natin and ganun din sa kanila dyan sa comment section. Kasi mas marami tayong mga nakikitang iba-ibang sides.
Yeah.
Diba? Na iba-ibang
Yeah.
opinions na parang, ay, oo nga no, may point naman siya doon. Or parang, you can have a different perspective on the topic.
Oo. There's
So,
so,
I
there's so
really
many
like
solutions, 'di ba? Kasi nga sabi ko, it's multifaceted ang mga situations. So, and marami din ako napupulot na suggestions or way to approach things na I didn't think of it that way kasi hindi yun ang personality ko. Pero once, you flash out yung usapan, it makes sense naman.
Tsaka, yung open discussion natin, nagkakaroon tayo ng, nagiging open-minded tayo sa mga sinasabi ng iba, di ba? Na parang,
So, pwede na tayo
it could work
mag-networking.
that way. Diba? So,
Oo.
matry ko nga. Parang ganun.
Mm-mm.
So, yun lang. But thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. So that's why I come back here naman every single time, di ba? Especially pagka libre ako.
Oo. Thank you, sis. Nako, I really like, pag nandyan ka. Kasi may nakakausap ako. Mahirap din kapag mag-isa ka lang sa taas,
Oo naman, wala kang tsaka naghahintay ka ng may question ka tapos may sasagot like 2 minutes, 3 minutes later, naka-move on ka na. Then you have to track back again dun sa sinabi mo.
Oo, true. Actually, sa totoo lang ang hirap mag-isip ng topics. Totoo lang. Hindi po biro mag-isip ng topic and mag-prepare para sa live discussion. Iniisip niyo may binabasa ko dito. Yes, but not all of it is from what I'm reading. This is just a reference on our topic. Everything else is, galing sa utak ko.
Off the bat, di ba?
Sumasakit ang brain cells ko eh. Masyadong nade-drain.
Especially at this time of the night for you.
Magna 9 p.m. na. So, maaga pa nga to eh. Usually, di ba, late na ako nag-start.
Oo.
Antok-antok na ako nun. But, really, so, yes, yun lang. Sis Pressy, it's not easy to be me.
So that goes back to Superman.
Yes, Henry, hi! Mega love shout out to Henry.
Baka yung next shout out mo na kay Henry na hindi na kay Isko Moreno.
Ay nako, sana nga. Diyos ko. Mababanggit niya kaya yung huling hugutera.
Oh my gosh. Pag nakita ko si Henry sa London, pag
HH na lang.
Oo, sabihin
Dali,
ko.
hanapin mo siya. My God.
I know yung village niya, so titignan ko kung makakapunta ko.
Sige, aabangan namin yan. Bago tayo magtapos, meron tayong mga some quotes dito. Konti lang to. Mga 3 lang yata to. Ayan. Let's read. Sometimes we fall in love with the idea of a person and have trouble seeing the real thing. Nako. Mag-reaction tayo dyan, Sis Christine.
Yes, madami naman yun. Ganyan talaga. Because of the idea, especially dito sa SOCMED where, everyone puts their best foot forward. Meron silang persona na gustong i-put forward kasi they want to be seen a certain way, di ba? So, hindi nadidetach yung reality reality dun sa idealistic beliefs or views. So, it's important na bring it back down a notch. Ibaba mo ng konti yung excitement mo and talagang tignan yung tao. Kasi they're not there to fit in your world. You're, nandun sila and you have to accept them the way they are. Kasi hindi mabubuo ang love kung itatry mong change yung tao na nahanap mo. Not insert partner here.
Yes. True. Kaya maging realistic tayo.
Mhm.
Maging realistic tayo, especially with relationships. Hindi lang yung, kasi gusto mo lang kiligin. Kasi
Yeah.
gusto mo lang na may
Or
matawag na partner.
or pag nakita sila ng mga friends mo, sasabihin, "Ay, ang gwapo." Eh, they're not handbags. I mean,
For
you know,
display,
oo.
hindi yung trophy na kailangan nyo i-display.
Hindi sila, they don't go with your outfit. That's not how you look for a partner.
At hindi accessory. Diba?
Mhm.
Everyone has an ideal, but as I've said, it's far from reality. Be more aware of the facts. Correct ka dyan, sis Pressy.
Mhm.
Naku, sis Mocha. Diba? Sige, next tayo. I like this one. Loving the idea of loving someone else is not true love. It is war between what you need and what you want. By Ella Randall.
Aba.
O, diba?
Naku,
Ano
naku,
yan?
naku, naku.
Bullseye. Nako talaga yan. Nako. Yung idea na may minamahal tayo, hindi yan true love eh. Or of loving someone else. Loving the idea of loving someone else. Yung idea na may minamahal tayong tao. Diba? Idea lang yun eh. It's not really what love is.
Yeah.
Kaya nga sinasabi to, it's a war between what you need and what you want. Baka minamahal mo lang yung idea ng kung ano yung gusto mo instead of ano talagang kailangan mo. You're blinded by the whole ordeal of falling in love, rainbows and butterflies. So no, that's really, it comes down to yourself. Ikaw ang may problema, hindi yung relationship.
Yep.
Anything you want to add, sis?
Yeah, I mean, self-reflection is the key, diba? Like you said before.
Yes.
And as an adult, you're responsible for your own actions because there's accountability dahil adult ka na. Kung magde-decide ka in a certain way and then ang attitude mo is, bahala na kung sino masaktan. You have to face up with the fact that pag may nangyari na may nasaktan ka nga, you have to own up to it.
And be ready to face the
So,
consequences.
absolutely. And then wag kang kasi naramdaman ko lang and hindi naman, yung mga excuses ng mga pa-victim. Wag ganun.
Pa-victim at pa-fall. Sorry.
Oo.
Okay, last one. Ay, wala na pala. Yun na pala yung last. Ayan. And really, yung mga ganong klaseng tao kasi, you know what? Yung, yes, accountability, responsibility. Not only to yourself, but also to the person na karelasyon mo.
Yeah.
So, you have to be ready for that. Kung ano man mangyari. Kasi, still, karma's a bitch.
So I was just going to say, I'm so scared about karma. So I'm always thinking of, kasi 10 times yan eh, hindi yan hindi
Yes.
yan palo sa palo. Nako,
Kumbaga, isang palo,
masasagasaan ka na.
10 walis.
Oh, di ba?
50 tsinelas ang kapalit.
Kaya ayoko, I don't want. And like I said, you don't waste people's time. Maawa naman kayo sa tao.
Oo.
Hindi mo na makukuha yung ganun time ulit. So, wag mong waste time mo, wag mong waste time nila. It's
Yeah.
not nice.
And do something better with your life, Hindi yung, again, wishful thinking ka, nagde-dream ka ng something na, hello, it's all in your head. Untog mo sa pader para mawala.
Oo.
Para
Tanong
magising
mo sa
ka.
sarili mo, yelo ka ba?
Ha? Yelo ka ba?
Sa-
Ipupukpok mo sa
Oo.
pader.
Ang sa pader.
Ay, nako. Talaga naman. But yun lang. Anyway, I hope, nag-enjoy ba kayo sa discussion natin?
Oo naman. I did.
I did too. Oh, di ba? Ang sarap pag-usapan ng mga ganito kasi sometimes hindi natin na-realize na may mga ganito talaga nangyayari. Hindi natin napapansin sa paligid-ligid.
Mm. Meron talaga mga ganyan nangyayari. Especially now, we're so isolated but yet so connected to everybody.
Mm. Ang dali-daling mag-create nung idea na yan sa isip natin.
Mm-mm.
Ang dali, lalo na sa SOCMED, napakadali kasi parang you can create this idea na parang, ay, ito, ganyan. Ay, in love ako dito. Parang, outside all the SOCMED, ano mangyayari sa'yo? It's still
Yes.
not reality for you.
And there's real people behind those profile.
Mm.
No. So you have to consider that.
I mean, walang masama sa mga online dating. Been there, done that. Sharing. And napakadali na to create that idea. Napakadali. Pero when reality sinks in, sometimes, you know what? Ikaw lang talaga masasaktan. Kaya, think twice or many times before you get into it. Diba? Kasi parang, minsan nga nakakasama mo na pero iniisip mo, I just love the idea of being in love. Hindi lang sa SOCMED. Like, physically, magkasama kayo, but do you really love that person? Kung hindi, well, kailangan mo magpakatotoo.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yep.
Ano daw, hindi pwede untog ulo sa pader, baka pati yung teeth mabasag, sayang.
Oo,
Mahal.
din.
mahal
Mahal na mahal.
magpagod. Sis mo, okay. Oo nga, sayang. Naku. Pero ayun lang, do you have anything else that you would like to add before we end our live stream?
No, I think nasabi ko na naman lahat. And like I said, full gratitude na nagpa-provide ka ng public service relay. Kasi I know that there's quite a few people that naka-BG lang, never participates sa discussion but are always listening. And may responsibility ka as a channel holder, as a host, to provide yung even and sound advice to somebody kasi hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin nila. Like yung may mga pahapyaw-hapyaw na suggestions about self-harm and things like that, I don't really appreciate. Kasi you just really never know kung somebody will take that sa heart nila. And then gawin nga talaga. And then you're responsible for somebody's safety, di ba?
Of course.
So appreciate ko yung yung care and thought and consideration na pinuput mo in every episode that you do.
Oh, thank you. Naiyak naman ako, charing. No, hindi ako iyakin. But really, syempre, hindi naman natin i-tolerate yung mga ganong klaseng comments.
Correct.
Tsaka, lahat naman ng tao dito may jacket. So, anyone can, time out anyone.
Yeah, absolutely. And and that's one thing that they have to be aware, no? Kasi what's a joke to somebody may not necessarily be a
Mm.
joke to another. And kasi hindi naman to kantahan ng channel.
Yeah.
Syempre, people will deliberately come here to pick stuff up, like suggestions, advice, mga ganun. So we have to be responsible.
Yes. Hindi lang naman sa atin sa mga hosts, also sa mga commenters natin. Di ba nga sinasabi ko, let's be careful and aware. Kung ano yung sinasabi natin, kanino natin sinasabi, at paano natin sinasabi. Kasi may responsibility tayo sa bawat salita na binibitawan natin.
Correct.
So yun lang naman. We also have to respect each other. Kung ano mga opinion natin, magkakaiba man yan. Wala tayong competition dito sa channel. So it's like, it's an open forum channel. You can say whatever you want as long as you're respectful.
Mhm.
It doesn't mean na kailangan tanggapin mo lahat ng opinion ng iba.
Mm-mm.
But, pakinggan mo lang.
It's a point of view. We're offering a
Mm.
point of view. That's all. So, anyway, I better go. Because Sunday afternoon, alam mo naman.
Yes.
But thank you so much for the time, Sis HH.
Thank
I've
you
missed
for
so
coming up
much.
here.
Oh, that's okay. I've missed you.
Namiss kita,
so
ah! Grabe.
I know.
Parang-
Nagre-replay naman ako ng hindi ko na papanood, especially your weekdays, no? Sabi ko, ay nako, hindi ko talaga mapanood siya kasi usually nasa meeting ako pagka when it's on,
Mhm.
or it will only take someone stopping by sa office ko, and then hindi ko na
It's
hindi ko na
okay, no
ma-miss.
worries.
But as much as possible pagka available ako, andito ako.
Oh, thank you.
No
Ayan.
problem.
Salamat, Sis
Yeah.
Christine.
Okay, ingat ka. And
You
thank you for
too.
thank you po sa lahat.
Thank you,
Okay,
sis.
bye.
Bye.
Sa baba na ako magko-comment.
Sige, sis. Thank you. Thank you din, Sis Precia. We get lesson from each other's point of view in every topic. And salute to HH. Ayan. Thank you po. Thank you sa mga appreciation nyo. Ayan. So, yung natin, yung, teka, magpapalit muna ako ng music kasi gusto ko medyo masaya na yung music. Ayan. So, yung natin, abangan nyo this week, meron akong sana matuloy special guest dun sa Daily Dose. Merong gustong mag-share ng kanyang so, abangan nyo. Thursday, Friday. Abangan nyo. Daily Dose. Nako, excited ako dyan. Sana matuloy. Pag-pray natin na matuloy yan. So, okay. Siguro naman na-discuss natin lahat ng tungkol dito sa being in love with the idea of love. Diba? The point of it all is, love is complex, like I said. Marami tayong iba-ibang idea kung ano talaga ang love. But the idea of being in love with someone or being with somebody, hindi naman doon nagtatapos lang yun na gusto mo lang nasasabing meron kang jowa or partner, di ba? It takes a lot of hard work to be able to, work things out in a relationship. Hindi lang kasi magjowa na kayo, magpartner na kayo, tapos na ang obligasyon nyo sa isa't isa. Tapos na, kasi yun lang yung gusto mo sa kanya, di ba? No. Kung gusto mo talaga mag-workout yun, marami kang kailangan gawin to keep it going. Pero, kung gusto mo lang yung idea na masabi lang na you're taken or para lang ma-feel mo sa sarili mo na merong nagmamahal sa'yo, well, that's not loving. That's using the person for your own advantage. At hindi rin tama yun, di ba? You're being unfair. and you're being untruthful to yourself. Sino niloloko mo? Eh di sarili mo. Tas nandamay ka pa ng ibang tao, di ba? So, let's be realistic when it comes to relationship. Always think about the other person as well. Walang patutunguhan ng isang relationship kung ang iniisip mo lang is always yourself. Kaya laging ko sinasabi, di ba? Let's have empathy and compassion to other people. Kasi that's how we build a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Lahat ng relationship, merong meron ka dapat connection dyan eh. Kung nararamdaman mo or you have empathy towards that person, you'll know how would it feel if I were in their shoes. Diba? So yun lang. I hope somehow, some way, meron kayong napulot dito sa ating topic for today. Love this channel kasi kahit ayaw ko mag-comment, papakomment ako. Thank you, Sis Mocha. Ikaw talaga. So yan na. The point is self-reflection. Yung genuinity ng sinasabi nating love. Kaya mo bang tanggapin ng isang tao for who he or she is, regardless of imperfections or past? Or you're just keeping that relationship kasi masaya ka lang. Kasi kinikilig ka lang. Kasi kapag tinatawag ka niyang honey, kinikilig ka. Hindi. Magkaroon ka ng dignity, self-esteem, self-worth. Diba? Lahat ng mga bagay na yun, you have to have those things before you enter into a relationship. Otherwise, lalamunin ka ng buong-buo ng relationship na yan. Or lalamunin ka ng insecurities mo. You have to know who you are and where you stand. Ano yung pinaninindigan mo. Diba? Have some pride to yourself. Importante yan. Not to the point na napakahambog mo na ha. Just have some pride na parang, yes, this is me. I'm confident in my own skin. I know who I am. I know my worth. I know what I deserve. And I will not take anyone's shit. Diba? Yun lang ang aking parting words for our episode today. It should be always two-way, bound by respect. Of course. Respeto talaga. Magkaroon ka ng respeto sa sarili mo at dun sa taong karelasyon mo. Dahil kung wala yun, walang relasyon na matatawag. Diba? Respeto, trust, love. Para sa akin that's in order. Respect, trust, and love. Sa akin yun lang ang in order. So yung iba siguro mas importante sa kanila yung trust or love, but sa akin respect. Kasi kung may respeto ka sa tao, everything else will follow eh. Kasi tatratuhin mo siya with respect. Diba? At ikaw din, kung may respeto ka sa sarili mo, alam mo kung ano dapat ang trato sa'yo. Diba? Hello, Sis Ellie. Welcome back. So, yun lang naman. So, pahalagahan natin yung sarili natin, guys, ha? Let's not fall into the idea of just being in love. Hindi yan totoong love. Okay? So, again, thank you very much for coming and joining me and Sis Christine for today. Ayan. Magkita-kita ulit tayo next time. I don't know when. Abangan nyo na lang. Alam nyo, no, minsan bigla na lang susulpot. Diba? So, thank you sa lahat ng mga nandito pa. Sis Pressy. Ayan, Sis Ellie, kababalik lang. Thank you. Sis Christine, thank you so much. Sis Mocha, maraming salamat, sis. Yeah, si Kid Rock, thank you. Ate Corazon, maraming salamat. Sis Meg Pinay, thank you. Sis Marlene Triguero, thank you so much. Salamat sa mga comments nyo at join sa discussion. Kuya R.E., salamat sa pagsilid. Nev, thank you. Kahit akin na si Henry. Akin na yun. Bigay mo na sa akin yun. Huy. Tayo mga dumaan dito. Si Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. Lagi kang sumisilip dito sa channel. Maraming salamat. Kuya Ryder, thank you rin. Thank you. Sis Lodi Santos, thank you. Enjoy your vacation, sis. And Sis Hearty, thank you. Malamang tulog ka na. And si Ate Alma, thank you Ate Alma for coming. Sino pa mga nandito kanina? Sis Arbitania, hello. And thank you. Ayan. Thank you sa inyong lahat. Ay, Jack, grabe ka. Ano ka ba? Late ka na talaga. Oh, narinig mo lang si Henry, Neb, bumalik ka na. Maaga lang ako today kasi nagpalit kami ni Kuya Charlie for today. Okay talaga. But thank you na. Thank you. Late kasi si Kuya Charlie today kaya ako muna. Kanina pa ako nandito. Ilang oras na ba ako dito? Magtatatlong oras na ako dito. Grabe siya. Yun lang. Thank you everybody. Magkita-kita tayo ulit next time. Abangan nyo na lang ha yung susunod na live. I don't know when. But, mangyayari yun. But, for sure, kapag natuloy, meron tayong special guest sa, natin, Daily Dose this week. So, abangan nyo yan! Mag-ingat po kayong lahat. Siyempre, God first as always. God bless sa inyong lahat. Stay safe. Always have empathy, compassion, and always be thankful and grateful sa lahat ng blessings natin. Whether it be small or big. Kahit ano pa yan. Sorry naman po. Ewan ko sa'yo. Hindi na pa ako dito. Okay lang, no problem. Siyempre tayo, let's always strive to be truthful to ourselves. Huwag nating lokohin ang mga sarili natin, hoy. Magpakatotoo. Wala namang reason para itago natin yung mga sarili natin, di ba? Napakadaming in a world full of pretenses, di ba? The best thing to do is just be ourselves. Ayan. Thank you. Sige, Jack. Ang ganda pa naman discussion namin. Ako, ikaw talaga. Siyempre, don't forget, be kind sa environment natin, be kind to animals, mga animal, Be kind to one another and also to ourselves. Ayan. Kaya talaga. O yun lang. Kung wala na kayong itatanong sa akin, lalayas na ako, ha? Diyan na kayo. Oh, may tatanong pa ba? Kung wala na, goodbye na. Baka may mga pahabol kayo dyan. And, enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Mag-iingat kayo sa lahat dyan. Oh, anyway, wala na, okay na, lalayas na ako, ha? But thank you, guys. Thank you. Ay, syempre, wag niyo naman kalimutan ipakalat yung channel ko, huy. Baka naman. Baka naman. So, syempre, yung channel natin, youtube.com/hulinghugotera TV, nakikita nyo dyan sa baba. Ayan. And Facebook page natin, facebook.com/hulinghugotera. You can also add me on Messenger. Hanapin nyo lang ako, ang Huling Hugotera. Add nyo lang ako doon. Okay? So, yun lang, guys. Kita-kita ulit tayo next time. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now. Bye. Bye, guys.
Sa lahat ng viewers ni Huling Hugotera, please subscribe and click the notification button. Kamusta kayo dyan sa Canada? Mag-iingat kayo and God first.